Hey, what's up? Chris here from whoschrishughes.com, and in this video I want to talk about something called deliberate practice. And this is something I came across in the book, Talent is Overrated, What Really Separates World-Class Performers from Everybody Else, written by Jeff Colvin. And in this book, Jeff really starts to explain why only a few people truly excel and become great. Now typically there are one of two answers given. The first answer is hard work. And the thing is, we all know plenty of hard workers who have been doing the same job for years or even decades without becoming great. The other possibility is that these elite individuals possess an innate talent for excelling in their field. The truth is that scientific evidence doesn't support the notion that specific natural talents make great performers. And according to Jeff, both of the hard work and natural talent answers are wrong. What really makes a difference is a highly specific kind of effort. This is what he calls deliberate practice. Now here's an excerpt from this book that explains more about this concept. The factor that seems to explain the most about great performance is something the researchers call deliberate practice. Exactly what that is and isn't turns out to be extremely important. It definitely isn't what most of us do on the job every day, which begins to explain the great mystery of the workplace, why we're surrounded by so many people who have worked hard for decades but have never approached greatness. Deliberate practice is also not what most of us do when we're practicing golf or the oboe or any of our other interests. Deliberate practice is hard. It hurts, but it works. More of it equals better performance, tons of it equals great performance. And I kind of disagree with this statement that it hurts. Another way to kind of look at this is it might be extremely boring, such as mastering the throw of the juggling ball over my shoulder like this. It seems boring because you need to perfect each step of the system, or pattern in the case of juggling here. This is something that my dad and coaches used to constantly drill into my head when I was younger playing sports. Practice does not make perfect, perfect practice makes perfect. And by perfecting the steps of the system's going to run perfectly. With juggling, there's often one simple flaw that most people, I come across are in a hurry and overestimate their level of perfection on each step of the process. A perfect example of this is that of a person wanting to learn how to juggle. When someone is learning how to juggle, they do not want to spend the time to perfect the first throw because they're catching it and they want to get onto two balls. They end up later going back to fix an early step, and in the process, they have wasted a lot of time failing at the 2 and 3 ball level because they were bored with perfecting that first throw, that all-important first throw. In other videos, I talk about the root cause. This is actually an example of that the beginner thinks the catch is what's important, when in reality it's the throw that's the key. With building your business using online marketing, there's a specific system or process that I personally follow. I've created blogs that are now generating me passive income because with each new blog, I follow the same system. That I find out that when I follow the process, I achieve specific results. When I don't follow this process and I kind of jump ahead, I have to go back and spend time fixing things, which often takes more time. In Talent is Overrated, Jeff gives a fresh, new way of explaining a concept that I have personally used in the past, and I highly recommend this book. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below the video, and I'll see you soon with my next video.